Hey everybody, yeah, it's a Thursday afternoon. I'm gonna do one I've been sitting on for quite a while. Been trying to get it for years, and finally was able to score a bottle of it. I called up when the Goose Island Bourbon County stuff came out. I called up. I was hoping maybe they'd save me, because they know me up there. They're going to save me a bottle of maybe one of each. Thought they'd be kind enough to do that, but they told me I could have one bottle of something. I really wanted to try the barley wine, but I opted for the Big John Imperial Stout. Never had it. Like I said, I've been trying to get it for years. From the website, it says, inspired by the epic skyline of Chicago, Goose Island's brewers set out to craft Big John, a tall, bold slugger of a stout that stands out vividly against the little soft beers out there. Epic amounts of roasted malt and an addition of cacao nibs give Big John a massive chocolate flavor and aroma. With a body as substantial and black as the building to which it pays homage, Big John is sure to inspire a sense of awe with every sip. Now, they got a thing on here, and I've never heard this from Imperial Stout. It says Cellaring Notes. Enjoy within 180 days. I mean, this is a 11.5% ABV, 60 IBUs. I've never heard that on an Imperial Stout before, but this was bottled on 12/7/2012, so it's actually way past the 180 days. But anyway, I'm gonna try it anyway. But I've never heard of that. I've never heard anybody say not to cellar an Imperial Stout. So let's get the lid off this big boy and see what we've got. A little bit of a hiss, no smoke to speak of. Let's give it a pour. That's probably all I'm going to do. Probably too much. I'm not even going to probably not even finish this. Had a little till somebody came walking through here. I had an audience. There was a deer out here, a little doe. I kind of disturbed it a little bit. I think she got up from her sleep, and she was standing here watching me for a while. And then somebody came through. I think they're probably looking for hickory nuts or something. I think it's a bit early for that, but some people are kind of spacey around here anyway. But anyway, we got a very that's black. There's not a bit of light coming through. Got a finger of a nice creamy looking tan head. Looks like it's gonna almost chocolate covered or chocolate colored. It's pretty dark brown for a head. Looks like it might stick around for a little bit. Lots of tiny bubbles. Can't see if there's any carbonation or not, but nice looking Imperial Stout. Let's get a nose on it. See what we got. Okay, yeah, you're getting that bittersweet chocolate right up front. Surprisingly, some alcohol after being over a year. They say 180 days, and I still don't understand that. Getting a lot of roasted malts in there, some dark fruit, almost like a chocolate liqueur. You're getting those dark fruits in there, molasses, and some booze, like I said. But there's tons of roasted and burnt malt and the chocolate and just a touch of alcohol. So let's get a taste. Oh wow, yeah, that chocolate is right up front. That's really prominent. It's not overwhelming though. There's some nice dark fruits in there, primarily raisins and figs. There's some molasses, a little bit of vanilla bean. Surprisingly, it finishes somewhat dry. Maybe just even a remnant of some hop bitterness left over there to balance out the sweetness brought on by the chocolate. But this is primarily chocolate. the heat from the alcohol kind of coats your tongue for a few seconds after you swallow it. But yeah, there's fudge, there's some toffee, there's some molasses, dark chocolate, yeah, some black licorice. There's some licorice in there. All this for this definitely a malty beer. I mean, there's tons of roasted barley in here. Maybe a little cherry in there, almost like a cherry cordial or something, like those chocolate covered cherries you get at Christmas time. Yeah, it's sweet, but it's not cloyingly so. Definitely a sweet beer, very full bodied, very viscous, very syrupy, very smooth, almost no carbonation. So let me sit. I'm going to sip on this a while. I know I'm going to be sipping on this a good long while, because this is a sipper. There's a lot going on here, and big ABV too, so I'll sit and sip on this a while, and I'll come back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been an hour or so. As you can see, I drank some, but not a ton, not even close to all of it. This is a sipper for sure. I mean, there is a lot going on here. But yeah, I'm really liking this beer, even at a year and a half, and I still don't know. I'm gonna call the brewery and ask them why they've got that enjoy within 180 days on it, because in a stout like this, year and a half old, this is a stellar beer. I've noticed as it's warmed up, the alcohol presence has dropped considerably. The coffee has come out a bit more, or the chocolate has come out a bit more. Yeah, this is a really sweet beer. What I'm sort of used to in an imperial stout is, you know, that big roasty note punch. This is more of the lighter, delicate side of a stout. It's almost a little too sweet, but not quite. You know, that's kind of forgivable because there's a lot of extra chocolate. I mean, it's got all the classic flavors that you expect in a stout. Some of those roasty notes, the dark malts, the dark fruits. It's a nice big stout. Got all those flavors, and then it's got that extra chocolate note. This glass will probably, I'm going to throw this in the cooler when I go home, and this glass will probably last me the rest of the evening, and the rest of this is going to go back in the fridge for a while. Enjoy it another time. This would be a fantastic dessert beer. Definitely be a fantastic dessert beer. I'm going to give the Goose Island Big John Imperial Stout with cacao, nibs added. I'm going to give it a good solid 9.5 out of 10. I'm glad I finally got to taste it. I'd like to. It was almost past their 180 days when I bought it, because I bought it last year when all the Bourbon County stuff came out. So it was close to being past that time then, but it's well past. But a year and a half, it's still darn good. I still don't understand that. I mean, this is one that obviously after a year and a half has cellared well. Not really cellared. It's been in my fridge for a year and a half, but it's lasted. It's lasted. Good beer. 9.5 out of 10. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get any video of that deer, but got a nice little cute little ground squirrel just sort of sitting here watching me. He's been making some nice vocalizations, but he's quiet now. I'm talking, he's watching. Good audience, great little guy, cute little booger.